case study of Tesla, and I hope you would understand. I will not make the things complicated that you can't understand. I will make you understand in an easy way and in a very interesting way. So let's start the topic. First we will see the background of Tesla, means how Tesla was formed. So let's start. As you know, the story of electric car started in late 1990 when a groundbreaking car took the entry in the market. It was EV, and General Motor made this car. General Motor was the leading company that time, and it was very amazing car and new technology, so people liked the car, but only starting. In 2003, the excitement of the people was stopped. People was not taking the interest to buying the car, so that's why General Motor was worried about this. Then I passed the statement that to keep the continuously EV1 in the market, it would be impossible. Then they collected all their EV1 and they crushed on a desert place. So now what we have seen in this content, that it had given up, but always give up is not a solution. So now story will be interesting, that how Tesla recovered and what happened, especially that time that now Tesla is a top #1 company in the world. So let's see first, when you know one goes, then other come at the place of that. Same happened in 2003. A person, Martin Abherd, he was a Silicon Valley engineer. So he was worried for the global warming, and he was worried because America used to depend on the Central East country for the diesel and petrol. So that's why he was very worried, and he thought about the electric cars, means sport car, but it was not an easy task. So he did a lots of research, investigation, and lots of things he did. He talked with the people. Then after doing this all things, he thought that it would be the best option and it would be the best idea to complete his dream. Then he formed a company with the Marta, and company was the Tesla. And if we talk about where from come its name, means Tesla. So inspiration from Savarian, American physicist. He was a person, Nikola Tesla. So he was an electrical engineer, inventor, and he used to work with the Thomas Edison in New York. He gave the major contribution to supply the electrical equipment and supply to Tesla. So that's why he gave the name Tesla to his company. And after the 1 year, means after the form of Tesla, Tesla wanted fund, and that time they met with Elon Musk, and Elon Musk liked the idea of Tesla. Then he gave $6.5 million to them, and after that he became the chairman of the Tesla. Then they thought we would go in the another segments, like now we would make truck, semi-truck, and taxi, and these all things. And when they were setting up the Tesla, so at that time also people used to use the electric car, but it was a hybrid car, and it had very bad condition because it had first problem is that it was addition weight and maintenance cost and performance used to spoil, and the main problem was that electric charging problem, and service problem also was bad there. So that's why people are unhappy and unsatisfied from all these things. And after seeing this all things, Tesla made a plan. It was a simple plan, but it was a genius plan, that we would focus on 3 things. First thing, it would be we would use a Tesla powered battery in the lithium ion battery at the place of lead acid battery, and then because they knew in coming days the battery would be cheap, then we can make our car affordable for the people. And second, that we would focus on the rich people, because you know always rich people like the expensive and attractive things, and from there they got much profit. Because it was a electric car, you can say that it was a pollution free, and it was protecting the environment. It was not increasing the risk of global warming, and it was reasonable and affordable also. So that's why people like the car. And third, they thought that we would focus on the economy of scale. Now we will understand what is the meaning of economy of scale. Economy of scale means, if I give you example, suppose I go in a shop and I purchase 1 pair of shoes. So of course shopkeeper would not give me use discount on 1 pair of shoes, but at the place, if I purchase 1,000 pair of shoes, so of course shopkeeper would give me huge discount on that. So I can give the second example also. Can you tell me why Chinese products are so cheap? Because China uses the economy of scale, means they purchase the things in a bulk and they make in a large volume and high volume. So that's why it is possible for them that they can sell their product at cheaper rates. So same Tesla thought that we would also focus on the economy of scale. Then they started work to make a high performing sport car, and for starting they thought that we would use powered battery in the place of lead acid battery in Lotus Alive car, then we would make a Tesla. But again, it was not an easy task for them, but they did and they made. And after the making of Tesla, only 7% things were similar in Tesla and Alliance, and it was not good. So that's why money was running out and car were not getting ready properly. And it was the reason that Tesla came and stood on the bankruptcy, and so many CEO came and went, but Tesla was not growing up. Means Tesla was losing. And in 2008, Elon Musk decided to become a CEO of the Tesla, and he took all control in his hand. He fired almost 25% worker from the job, and 75 roasters, means car, he called again in Tesla. And you know that time Tesla was losing, so Tesla wanted funds. So Elon Musk did the strategic partnership with the Daimler and Mercedes type of company, and he took the debt fund almost $4.6 million from them. And again he wanted funds, so he took almost $465 million from the government. Now he had lots of money, so he made a car, and it was amazing. It was impressive car than the electric car. The car speed, power, torque, everything was outstanding, and the most important is the range of the car. It was also impressive. So people liked the car, and Tesla got hit. It became the famous and popular car. And then in 2010, Tesla launched the IPO, and Tesla was the first company who went in public. And in 2010, Tesla launched IPO, and from there it raised $226 million from there. And if we talk about the stock price of Tesla, so 10 years ago it was 25 point something, and now it is 884.94. So if I give you example, so suppose you would invest 10,000 in Tesla 10 years ago, so now you would have $1.2 million. So of course it was amazing, and now also you can invest in Tesla. So after the raise of lots of money from stock market, they thought that we would think and we would focus on the wider market. So they made two model of Tesla, Model X and Model Y. So they were also amazing and impressive cars, but the problem was that potential energy, means lithium ion battery, that time it was very costly. So battery would be costly, means car would be costly, and car would be costly, so nobody can buy the car because it would be not affordable for them. So that's why they thought that we would make 80% spare parts, so things of the car own self, and they did. They were making the 80% things of the car in their factory own self. But to making the manufacturing the battery, it is not an easy work. It is very difficult and expensive work. Then Elon Musk thought that we would do the strategic partnership with the Panasonic. And in all over the world there are 3 companies who make the 63% battery in all over the world. So for the first is Panasonic, and second one is BYD, and third one is the LG. So Elon Musk did the strategic partnership with the Panasonic, you can say the joint venture with Panasonic, and they made a plan that we would make a battery, and that's why we can reduce the cost of battery. And then he thought, again he made a plan, it was a very big plan, that a gigafactory. Gigafactory means they would start the work of making the factory together, so that's why they can reduce the cost of battery, and they can make their car affordable for the people. And they did these things, and along with Gigafactory they achieved lots of things, and in 2016 they announced the Model 3, and it was also impressive car, and it was very reasonable and affordable car. It was almost $35,000 for the people, and people could purchase the car. So again it got hit, and it became the famous and popular car, and people was thinking that now Tesla would surpass it, you can say that, or in coming years Tesla can overtake the companies like General Motors and Ford. Ford is also a #1 company, especially in the market capitalization. So now we come to the main topic, that is how and why Tesla is so valuable and prominent company in the world. So its market capitalization has crossed $1 trillion. And if we see, if I keep Tesla is so valuable car company, if I see, you can say, if I keep one side Tesla and another side, if we see the most valuable car company like Ford, Honda, Volkswagen, BMW, Toyota. So the combined valuation of these cars would be equal to Tesla. So what is so special about Tesla? What Elon Musk did the magic that now Tesla is so valuable company in the world. So for this we have to see the business model of Tesla. So at first glance you would think if Tesla such a valuable car company, it means it must be selling a lot of cars, but it is not true. Although it is true, in last year Tesla sold number of cars is more than the last year, means in 2021 it was more than. But if we compare the overall number of cars that sold in 2021, it will be less than 1 million. And now we will talk about the share market price. So the overall share price of Tesla is only 1.2%. 1.2% only. The share price of Tesla is only 1.2%. Only 1.2% means the share price of Tesla is very less, but the enormous valuation is very high. And if we see that product Tesla are being sold, so if we talk about the cars, so there are four main popular model of Tesla. The first is Model X, Model Y, Model S, and Model 3. So the most expensive, you can say the most costly car of the Tesla is Model X, almost $99,000. And the second is that Model Y, it is $90,000. And Model S, it is $55,000. And Model 3 means you can say the cheapest model of Tesla, the most sold car of Tesla, it is only $42,000. And it's being expected the Model 3 would be soon introduced in India, and if it would introduce in India, so the cost will be 70 lakh, and it would be the cheapest model of Tesla, means people can afford. And if we see the profit margin of Tesla in car selling, so for this we see automotive gross margin, means sale of the cars minus manufacturing cost of the car. And for Tesla it is 30.5%, and it is too much profit margin. And if we see in the past, so it used to be only 27%, and now it has crossed 30.5%. It means it is very high profit margin for Tesla. And it is, if we compare the profit margin of Tesla with other companies, so it would be the very high profit with the other most of companies. Even BMW and Mercedes don't get such a high profit margin, and for more than 30% is only for the high and extreme luxury brand like Porsche and Ferrari. So now what we have seen, the main source of revenue for Tesla is the car sales. Means Tesla earns most of revenue from the car sales. But the source of revenue we can divide it into three categories. The first is automotive, means the sales of car, and you can say the sales of regulatory credit also included in this. And second is that servicing of car. And third one is the business energy. As you know, Tesla doesn't sell car only. Along with this, it sells solar roof and Powerball as well. And solar roof means we have seen on the terrace of the school. So means we can make electricity if we have solar roof and power roof. And revenue means the amount of money that a company earns. And in future projection, if we see the Tesla, so it would be almost 89 and 99 million dollars. And it would be bring a big revolution, you can say that, in India. So that's why people trust in Tesla, and people believe to invest their money in Tesla. And if we tell the most interesting thing about Tesla, so that is Tesla earned money. So money earned by Tesla is less than the spent by Tesla. And we have seen the most of company spend a lots of money on advertising, marketing, and promoting their car. But Tesla advertising spending is zero. Means Tesla doesn't spend any money on advertising and ads. So now you would think how it could be possible that without any ad and without any advertisement, how a company can sell its product. So the first, if I tell you, so Tesla doesn't spend money on advertising the cars, its cars, but where it spends? So the answer is development and researchment. It spent a lot of money on development and researchment, and that's why in 2019 I think it went a loss, and 2021 it was the first year that Tesla got much profit from here. So now if I give you answer, so how it could be possible for a company that it can sell its product without any ad and without any advertisement? So answer is that Musk popularity. Musk is so famous, you can say the prominent person in the world, and second is the word mouth of marketing. What is the meaning of word mouth of marketing? Means if you like something too much, then you tell to your friends, your relatives, and again your friends tell to their relatives, their family members, so it leads to promoting the things. And another thing, if we talk about the Tesla, that make the unique and special to Tesla, so that is their car dealership. Other cars sell their car through a dealer, but Tesla doesn't do these things. In other companies, their third man, you can say that middleman is also involved in this, but Tesla doesn't do these things. If you want to buy Tesla car, so you can directly go on the website of Tesla, and you can directly go on the showroom of Tesla, and you can buy the car directly from Tesla. Means there are no middlemen, no need for negotiation, and Tesla has total control of process from start to end, and Tesla doesn't lose money on commission from these all things. And you can compare Tesla with the Apple company. Apple does the same. Apple tries to many things control, and whether it is operating system, software of the phone, and manufacturing of the memory, you can say chip also. Both are, you can say, the similar. And the main important thing, that is their gigafactory. There I said you, it is a gigafactory on a large scale, on a large place, that they make the battery, there they do the work of manufacturing with the Panasonic. And the third thing, if I talk about the technology that they use in their car, so they have used, we have never seen before in a car. The first is self-driving process, and second is autopilot mode. Both are similar. Means a driver can drive a car without doing anything. Means car can drive itself. If I talk about in India, so what we see, that if you don't know how to drive car, so you can't drive. But it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen there. If you don't know how to drive car, yet you can drive. And the safety feature of Tesla that they use in their car, so the one of the best in the world. So that's why people have a confident, people feel proud to invest in Tesla stock, and it is certain that in future Tesla bring a big revolution to the world. And because the Tesla stock is most popular stock in USA, and if you want to invest in Tesla stock, so you can also invest in Tesla stock. And but if I would like to tell, for transparency, you can say the shape of your transparency, don't invest a lot of money whenever you invest in stock market, whenever you think about it. So don't invest a lot of money in stock market. Please make the diversify your portfolio, you can say that your investment, and so that's why it reduce the risk if by chance a company undergoes, so a lot of money would not be disappear. So investment is good. You can invest in global major company, as well as in India. It is a good way to diversify your investment, you can say that portfolio. So from this all things that I told you about Tesla, what are you thinking? Which questions that are coming in your mind? Yeah, of course, because Elon Musk wants to make his company successful and super company. That's why he is doing things. Yeah, it is right, but along with this, he wants to create an ecosystem in the world, and he wants to lead the world to the sustainable energy, except the use of diesel, petrol, and gases. So if we talk about the other things, so Tesla is providing free charging stations to their customers. Means if you have a Tesla car, so Tesla is providing free charging station to their customer. Means if you buy the Tesla product, and Tesla doesn't say car only. Along with this, it says Powerwall, Solar Wall, and as well. And along with this, now it is providing to their customers free charging station. Means you have the Tesla car, so you can charge your car at the free of cost. Means they don't take any charge to you, that if you want to charge car, so